Coral reefs are some of the most diverse and important ecosystems on Earth. They provide habitat for a wide variety of marine life, protect coastlines from storm damage, and generate significant economic activity through fishing and tourism. The life cycle of coral is an integral part of the functioning of these ecosystems. Coral begin their lives as tiny, free-floating larvae called planulae. These planulae are produced by adult coral through a process called spawning. Spawning typically occurs once a year and is triggered by environmental cues such as changes in water temperature or the phase of the moon. During spawning, adult coral release millions of eggs and sperm into the water, where they fertilize and form planulae. Once the planulae are formed, they begin to settle and grow into new coral colonies. This process is called metamorphosis. The planulae will settle on a suitable substrate, such as a rock or existing coral colony, and begin to develop into a polyp. A polyp is the basic unit of coral, and it is from these polyps that the coral colony will grow. As the polyp grows, it begins to produce a hard, calcium carbonate skeleton. This process is called calcification. The skeleton forms the foundation of the coral colony and provides support for the living tissue of the coral. Over time, the coral colony will continue to grow and expand, adding new polyps and building on the existing skeleton. Coral colonies can live for hundreds or even thousands of years, and they can grow to be quite large. Some coral colonies can reach hundreds of meters in diameter, and they may contain millions of individual polyps. One of the most important parts of the coral life cycle is the symbiotic relationship that coral have with a type of algae called zooxanthellae. These algae live within the coral's tissue and provide the coral with energy through photosynthesis. In exchange, the coral provides the zooxanthellae with a protected environment and access to the coral's waste products, which the algae can use for growth. This symbiotic relationship is crucial for the survival and growth of coral colonies. However, this symbiotic relationship can also be disrupted by environmental stressors such as pollution, ocean acidification, and rising water temperatures. These stressors can cause the coral to expel the zooxanthellae, a process known as coral bleaching. Without the zooxanthellae, the coral loses its main source of energy and may die. Coral reefs are also under threat from human activities such as overfishing and coastal development. These activities can degrade or destroy the habitats that coral need to survive. Additionally, the increasing global demand for coral products such as jewelry and decorative items has led to the overharvesting of coral colonies, which can further damage the reefs. Despite these challenges, coral reefs continue to be a vital part of the ocean's ecosystems. The life cycle of coral plays a crucial role in the functioning of these reefs, and understanding the life cycle can help us better protect these important ecosystems for future generations. In conclusion, coral reefs are vital to the marine ecosystem and coastal protection. The life cycle of coral, starting from the spawning of planulae, metamorphosis, calcification and symbiotic relationship with zooxanthellae, to the growth of coral colonies is an integral part of the functioning of these ecosystems. However, the coral reefs are under threat from various environmental stressors and human activities. Hence, it is important to understand the coral life cycle and protect these ecosystems for future generations.